The like button when you come through here. Make sure you hit that like button when you come through. Make sure you hit that like button when you come through here. Make sure you hitting it. Let some of y'all come through here real quick before we get started. We gotta talk about these new jerseys, man. We gotta talk about them. The best jerseys in the league, possibly. We gonna talk about them. We gonna break it down. I'm gonna let a couple of y'all get in here real quick before we get started, before we get it going, before we definitely get it going and go. Let some of y'all get up in here real quick. Ah. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? So, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all rocking? Man, make sure you hit that like button, man. If you like the jerseys, make sure you hit that like button, man. If you don't like the jerseys, make sure you hit that like button. You in the video, make sure you hit that like button, man. Everybody come make sure you hit that like button. Definitely appreciate that. So, the Houston Texans did what they said they was gonna do. They finally updated the team and got brand new jerseys. Um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I actually loved these jerseys right here, the original jerseys. I had no issue with the jerseys. I was one of the rare people who didn't care. Not I ain't gonna say didn't care. Didn't really want them to rechange. I liked what we had. I like these jerseys right here. So I thought they was cool. And I was kind of I don't want to say skeptical, but you know what, kind of scared a little bit. Cause sometimes you can change and it can just be completely boring. It can be whack. It could be a bad thing. The old moniker goes, "Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it." And sometimes you ask for some change just for the sake of changing, and it ends up not being. It ends up being bad. You know, we've had a couple of leaks. We got a couple of leaks on the way. Well, that we had. We gonna get in there. We gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But all in all, bro, hey, they hit it out the park. My personal opinion, the Texans hit completely out the park. Like this new era of Texans is just constantly from hiring your general manager and Nick Casario. It took a little bit to really get on to really to approve that one, but I mean, as what Nick Casario's been doing for the last 2 years, this is what I was saying. They got that decision right by hiring Nick Casario, hiring D'Amico Ryans. We knew that off the top. Then go out there drafting C.J. Stroud, jumping back in the draft, the draft Will Anderson, jumping back up in the draft again to draft Tank Dell and things like that. They've been hitting it at the park lately, and they've done it again with these jerseys, bro. I like all four of these jerseys. There's not one jersey that I do not like. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I like all four of the previous jerseys. I like every variation in this jersey, and I also like these jerseys better than the previous jerseys. These jerseys right here, the CJ Stroud jersey right here, the regular jersey. I like our new jerseys better than these jerseys right here, and that's for me. That's saying a lot. Uh, I don't know if I want to put them as the best jersey. I know I've been saying that. That's what I've been saying all day. People been hearing me talk all day that I talk to. I've been saying, man, we got the best jersey in the league. Some of that is coming from being a Texan fan. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck and 100 with you. Some of that is just me being a Texan fan. You know, me being a complete homer. Yeah, we got the best jersey in the league. Like, um, I guess if I want to be completely objective, I do think that the Chargers jerseys, like the Chargers got some cold jerseys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna fake it. The Chargers got some cold jerseys, but bro, we got. If we don't have the coldest jerseys, man, we got the second best coldest. We got the second best jersey in the league, man. These jerseys are absolute fire. My favorite is the Liberty white one. I love white jerseys. Like them white jerseys. White jerseys are always clean to me. Really, I think it's kind of hard to mess up a white jersey. Honestly, like it's crisp, it's clean. You can put anything with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wear anything with it. Like white jerseys, like like white t-shirts with designs on them and things like that. Like things that's like shirts is predominantly white. I like those. So white jerseys. That's my favorite jersey. My second favorite is the H Town Color Rush. Uh, and we're gonna get in there. We're gonna talk and discuss about how that really went down as well. Cause I got some information on that also. But that's clean. The fact that we have three different helmets, like three completely different helmets, not just oh, we got a alternate helmet, or we got a helmet with this, like how we've been doing for the past couple of years. We've had the red helmet, but it was basically the same. It was basically our blue helmet, just red. No, we have three completely different helmets. We have our regular blue helmet. Then we got this color rush helmet with this clean H with that old English H that's in light H Town blue. That's so cold. The numbers being red, being outlined in that light blue, that's so cold. How they have the outline of the regular normal Texan logo being blue and then having the red star, that's so cold. You so right. Got the red flakes in the helmet. I see, yeah, got the red flakes in the helmet. That's so cold. Got the logo on the back of the helmet. You got the two H's on the side. Got the logo on the back of the helmet. Bro, man, that jersey is so cold. That's my second favorite, and also the blue, the dark blue and the navy blue in it is a more vibrant type of blue, and I do like that. It's more vibrant type of blue. Now, my third one is the home jersey. Now, blue is my favorite color. Blue is the blue. I make no bones about it. Blue is my favorite color. I love every shade of blue. Uh, my favorite shade of blue is royal blue. I'm an Orlando Magic fan, so my favorite shade of blue is royal blue. I like navy blue. I like baby blue. I love all shades of blue, but my favorite shade is actually royal blue. But I'm gonna like blue off top. And a lot of people out there talking about it looks black. Maybe because blue's my favorite color, and I've been trained. I guess I've unknowingly have trained my eyes. I can spot blue and black from a mile away. Like I can like people be like, no, that's black. And I'm like, no, that's blue. Now I have to go and get something black and hold it like straight up to it. Like, see, and like, oh yeah, it is different. Like I can spot that mile. I don't have to do that with my. I never had to pair together a blue and black for my own purposes to see if that's blue, if that's black. I know when I'm looking at, oh, it's blue. Like again, like I said, maybe because blue's my favorite color. I've trained, unknowingly have trained my eye to spot out blue. It could be like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. But like you got the logos on the side. At first, I didn't think that I was gonna like the logos on the side because I seen some concepts art that had the flags on the side, and I do think the flag would have been better because hey, state of Texas, I'm gonna rock with that. But the fact that it had the logo on it, the logo's clean. Then on the regular Texans helmet, on the regular run of the mill Texans helmet, it has that H on the back, but it's in red, like the I don't know if I'm about to say Roman numeral, but the old English H that they debuted on the color rush, that's on the regular helmet too. It's just in red. Man, that and all the jerseys got H Town and H Town blue inside the collar. We obviously we can't see them, but like they're inside the jerseys. All that's clean. I seen Tank Dell have posted on his Instagram a picture of him holding the Texas flag. He in that all deep steel blue helmet, deep steel blue jersey, deep steel blue pants. That's clean. I'm like, bro, man, it's so clean. Yeah, and it also has just like how the color rush helmet has red flakes in it. The regular home and away helmet has metallic flakes in it too. They're not red flakes. They have metallic gray flakes inside the helmet. So it's not just a straight black, or not black, but not just a straight blue helmet like previously. It has chrome flakes in it, and I mean that's cold. Like that's cold. It is a darker blue. Hannah had mentioned that earlier today in her interview that they went back to actual deep steel blue, the original deep steel blue of the Houston Texans. That Reebok had. I guess it was a Reebok color because Nike didn't own that color. So when 2012, when the Houston Texans, well, the NFL in general, moved over to Nike and Nike started making those jerseys, they went to actual just the darkest navy they could find because they didn't actually own the rights to deep steel blue. So we went to actually a navy. Went to more of a navy blue, and now our blue is more our new blue on of these new jerseys is more so like the New York Yankees blue. So again, it's a nice blue. I'm rocking with it. It's cold. I like the jersey. I didn't mention this before, but the white jerseys I like those. The new white jerseys better than these. I like the new color rush better than the previous color rush, and I do like because at first I actually did like the original blue jersey over this new one. But after looking at it again, I think this blue jersey is better than the last blue jersey. So 3 out of 3, these new jerseys are better than the old jerseys. And then the Battle Red jersey, which, hey, I ain't gonna fake it. That Battle Red jersey, especially that all red, that's cold with the bull horns. I didn't think I was gonna like the bull horns because I think it might look a little bit too cartoony. We always talk about looking like the Titans or the Patriots or always looking like another franchise. I'm like the Eagles do that, the Bengals do that, the Rams do that. Like have like their logo like going on their helmet like that. Like the horns of the Rams and the wings of an eagle and the stripes of the Bengal, like those how those franchises. I didn't know if I was really gonna like the horns like that, and seeing it, hey, with the chrome red face mask, like the little candy red, that's cold. That's cold, and how you advertise the horns. And again, it has the Texan logo on the back of the helmet. Like so, you got the horns on the side, and then you got the Texan logo on the back of the helmet. Yeah, it's cold, it's different, and you gotta save that Battle Red jersey. I think both the Battle Red and the Color Rush jersey, you gotta save those jerseys for prime time events, man. I know a lot of people. I put a poll out asking what was your favorite jersey. Last time I checked, I think it was like at like 50% Battle Red was their favorite jersey. And that's cool. Battle Red be your favorite jersey. I ain't tripping with that. Like, for me, it's the fourth. I like it. I like this Battle Red jersey better than the original Battle Red jersey. I like all four. I don't think none of our jerseys are bad. I like all four of our jerseys. I just prefer the white, the H Town, the regular blue, and then the Battle Red. But I like all four jerseys. But this is another thing too. Like, even though you might like it, it might be your favorite one. I feel like that Battle Red jersey. Don't bring this Battle Red jersey out at no noon o'clock on Sunday. Don't do that. See, I think Battle Red needs to be saved for special occasions. That and the Color Rush jersey. Now you only can wear your alternates a combination of 3 times. So our alternates are the Battle Red and it's the Color Rush. So you can only see those jerseys 3 times until the NFL changed rules. The NFL for the last couple of years have been more flexible with their rules and adding in a whole bunch of like adding in the third helmet, adding in the second helmet, now adding in the third helmet and things like that. So over time, I do think that within the next couple of years, especially with them potentially adding the 18th game, that they're going to change the rules some, and they're going to be a little bit more flexible, a little bit more lenient about how you use the prompt. How you use the your alternate jerseys. I do think that as it stands right now, going into the season, you're only going to see your alternate jersey a combination of 3 times. So you're going to see one of these jerseys twice and only one of these jerseys once. If if I could just guess, especially since everybody likes the red jerseys. That's it always seems like it's a favorite amongst the fans. Ever since they debuted it back, I think in 2004, when they debuted the red jerseys. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 2004 when they first debuted the red jerseys. And back then, they only had it for division opponents because that's before we was getting primetime games. Those Battle Red jerseys were against the Colts, were against the Jags, were against the Titans. Like though, that's when we first started wearing those jerseys. Up until we started getting primetime games. Cause remember, our very first Monday Night Football game ever was against the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2007. If I believe. No. Was it 2008? 2008. I'm sorry. First ever Monday Night Football game was 2008 against the Jacksonville Jaguars at home, and we wore the all red. We wore the all red, red pants, red jersey. At that time, we only had a blue helmet. We didn't have a red helmet. I think that's what you should just like remember the Monday night game against the Ravens back in 2010, all red. The Thursday night game against the Denver Broncos in 2007, all red. And there's another all red primetime game early on. And then once the team became good, we went to the playoffs and we started getting a couple primetime games. It really didn't matter like that. But I do believe that what they should do because I think, like I said, we're going to see these jerseys, we're going to see these alternate jerseys, a combination of 3 times. Again, since everybody really likes the Battle Reds, I think the Battle Red is the one you're going to see twice. I think you're going to see one game, red jersey, red helmet, white pants, and then you're going to see another game, just the all red. And then obviously the color rush is just the all color rush. So again, I think with both of those, the all red specifically and the color rush, don't bring them jerseys out at no noon. Don't do that. Don't bring out on noon on a Sunday versus the versus the Tennessee Titans or versus the who else we played this year? The Chicago Bears. Who else we played this year? The New England Patriots. Don't bring them jerseys out there. Save them jerseys because hopefully we should have multiple primetime games at home. Save them jerseys for prime time at home. Save them jerseys for Sunday night football against the Miami Dolphins. Monday night football against the Detroit Lions. Sunday night against the Buffalo Bills. Thursday night football versus the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Indianapolis Colts. Save those jerseys for that right there for prime time. Save them jerseys. Say that all better. Now the red jersey, red helmet, and white pants. You can break them at noon if you want to. You want to break them at noon? Cool, break them at noon. But say that all red. That all red, save that for a prime time game, bro. That color rush, that H-Town blue color rush, bro, save that for a prime time game. Don't disrespect them jerseys like that and put them jerseys on noon on Sunday versus the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to them jerseys, bro. Don't do that. Put them in the proper lighting, the proper but everybody. Especially on Monday night when you got the battle red and they be throwing them with like the little fireworks. You can have all red fireworks, and then with the color rush, you can do some light blue fireworks. Come on, man, with the night sky, man. Save them jerseys for them games, bro. Like I know people like them, y'all want to see them. That's one reason why I don't think, like I said, I had no issue with us changing the jerseys. I liked our jerseys. I really didn't think we needed a change, but I know a lot of people wanted us to change jerseys. Cool. My only issue, I didn't want the red jerseys to be the primary jerseys. I liked for the blue jerseys to be our primary jerseys. Because for some reason, I think it's like a news flash to everybody in the fan base that blue is our primary color. Because I hear a lot of people always complain about why they didn't switch to red. Blue is our primary color and it's been our primary color since 2002. I don't understand why this is a lot of news to a lot of people. I don't understand why this is news to a lot of people. I get that y'all like the red and the red pop. Ain't gonna lie, that logo on the back of the red jersey, that logo pop. Like that logo really do pop. Like you can spot that logo out good. But it's just like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. If your mom and your grandma they cook a special dessert, they don't cook that dessert every day. They don't cook that dessert every week. They don't even cook that dessert every month. They cook that dessert with if it's banana pudding, if it's apple pie, if it's peach cobbler, if it's red velvet cake, if it's whatever type of special dessert that your pecan pie with, they break it out for special occasions. You know, obviously Thanksgiving is one, potentially somebody's birthday or some type of celebration. You know what I'm saying, like something like that, or just a random occasion. It's always a special occasion when they bring out that dessert, and you appreciate it more because it's a special occasion when they bring that dessert out. Same thing with these battle red jerseys and these color rush jerseys. Special occasions. Monday night football, Sunday night football, Thursday night football, things of that nature. You bring them out right then and there so you can appreciate them more with the production, the lighting, all the things that go on when you're doing primetime games. That's what you should do. It's like I said, don't disrespect those jerseys and throw them out at noon on Sunday versus the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Those should be your primary primetime home jerseys. Right there. We have a home primetime jersey. Boom, we throwing on the battle red. We got another home primetime jersey. Boom, we throwing on the color rush. Now we get a third one, then we throw on the regular home jersey. All right, cool. But but off top, when that schedule come out, whoever the prime home games is, that all battle red and the color rush need to be the jerseys on them home primetime games. Save that for them. Save that for them. I know they clean. I understand they clean. Save that for them. But like I said, man, hey, the Texans completely hit it out of the park. They way better than what I expected. I know they had the leaks, and I want to talk about that because I do want to talk about the Texans' miscues in the handling of this because there's a reason I feel like the Texans basically went on last. And I feel like we were the closer. I feel like we were the headline. We were the main event. I think because the NFL obviously knew everybody's jerseys. I see more people jumped up in here. Make sure hitting that like button when y'all come up in here. Make sure hitting the like button when y'all come up here. Definitely appreciate that. Man, we got new jerseys. Hit that like button. If y'all went to the store and got that new merch, hey man, hit that like button. If you going to go to the store and get that new merch, hey man, hit that like button. If you want to help your boy get some new merch, hey man, hit the super chat so your boy can get some new merch. But if you ain't gotta do all that, as I said, somebody hit the super chat. Hey man. That's funny that you did that. Hey man, shout out to that boy Johnson Jr. for the super chat love, man. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, what happened? Hold on, wait. You think the Texans should change their name next? Texan sounds too bland and rednecks to too bland and redneck to me. All the other teams' mascots' names won't be. Shout out Optimistic Gangster for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. No, I don't think the Texans will ever change their name, nor do I think they should. I actually love the name the Texans. I love that. I love that. Again, I had no issue. I have no I have no issue. I have no issue with the name Texans. I have no issue with the logo. I have no issue with the colors. I like all that. I like all that. We represent the state of Texas. I mean, yeah, we Houston Texans, but we also represent the state of Texas. I tell y'all people all the time, I'm not from Houston. I'm from Brenham. I'm not from Houston, but like I represent the city and I represent the state. I love anything like related to Texas, like cause like the logo. People don't understand that the Texans logo, like Toro, which is the name of the logo, uh, that logo is actually the state of Texas. Like if you look at the curvatures of the logo, it's the curvature of the state of Texas. The color is the Texas state flag. The Lone Star State has one star in it for the eye. The deep steel blue is the blue of the flag. The battle red is the red of the flag. The white outline is the white part of the flag. So it all goes and flows in together. It's not just alienated just to the city of Houston. It represents the whole entire uh, uh, um it represents the whole entire state, and that's what it is. I don't think they'll change it. I know the Texans originally were not going to change their jerseys. I actually know I know this for a fact. That back in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2019. Drew Downey was asked on his little mailbag thing about the Texans getting new jerseys. He was very adamant, saying no. He said, "Now, one thing that they possibly could and would do is in another year or two that we could get new helmets. More than likely the white helmet. That was in 2019. Now we remember 2020, COVID, a lot of things was mixed up. Everything got pushed back. In 2021, they started advertising the three helmets. Like I said, they put out the graphic that the deep steel blue helmet, the battle red helmet, the white helmet. They put that out, and then the following year they had them on the mannequins. You know, like they had the mannequins with the all three mannequins had helmets. You had the blue helmet, the red helmet, the white helmet. They ended up going with the red helmet in 2022. It was a success. Had that year, wore it twice last year. Everybody loved it in the mix of all that, because originally they weren't going to change the jerseys. In the mix of all that, we all know the Texans, the team, the franchise, and Cal Manera specifically, approval rate for the city plummeted. It was in the trash. No one, people wanted Cal and Manera to sell the team, all the different things. So when they started doing this thing about changing the jerseys, it was really kind of a ploy to get the fans back excited about something. Is to get the fans back in the mix and get people back in it and get the people back hopeful about something. Now, the best thing that happened was they decided to hire D'Amico Ryans. They drafted C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson, and the Texans not only are good, but are actually damn good and have a real strong chance to actually be competing for an NFL championship this year. So the change of the jerseys just basically just blended in with it. And everything just seems good and new freshness, a new era. But really, to keep it all the way a buck, this new brand and refresh and change and new jerseys really was a ploy to get people back happy about the Texans. Luckily for them, people got happy about the Texans a year prior because they did well by coaching hires and drafting. So that was part of the mix. And like I said, I think the Texans did a good job with a lot of stuff that they did, like the fan council. That's the reason why we have three different helmets and why we have three very different jerseys. Because you look across the league, teams for the most part, like 99% of the teams, jerseys are the same, home and away, and alternate for that matter as well. They're just different colors. Like the only team I know, Dallas blue and white jersey are completely different because of the star on the blue one, and then the white one is more plain and more basic. But pretty much everybody else jerseys are the same jerseys, just different colorways. It's just they make primary color, whatever their primary color is, and then they white one. Now, and a lot of time they alternate. If they have a third color, their alternate is the same. Is the same as the other previous jerseys, just a different color. Now, if they don't have a third color, like how the Colts are only blue and white. Their alternate is a different jersey. The Saints, they don't have a different color, so their alternate is a different jersey. Now the Falcons do have a different color, but their alternate is different because it's that whole two-tone stuff, which is horrible. But for the most part, maybe the third jersey might be different, but the first two are the same. This is the first time that all four jerseys are completely different jerseys, and all three helmets are completely different helmets. Because the same thing, most teams when they have different color helmets, when they have their primary color helmet and they have like a black helmet or a white helmet, it's the same helmet, just a different color. That's all. Like we have different logos and colors for three helmets. Like, cause even the two blue helmets, even though they're both blue, one has silver flakes in it, the other one has red flakes in it, and then they both had two different decals. So they're two completely different helmets. And then the red one is completely different. It's red with horns. It's a completely different helmet. So it's three completely different helmets. Because even like with Denver, their blue and white helmet are the same, and the third helmet is different. But that's actually a throwback. So we've done so many different things, and you got all that because they had the fans, the people were voting, and all the time they tried to get fans involved. Because again, like I say, initially this is really all a ploy to get the fans approval rate back, to get the fans back hyped, and to get the Texans and Cal Mendes approval rate back up. That's really what it was. So you involved the fans because you wanted their input. You wanted what they wanted, not what you wanted. You wanted what they wanted. We'll implement of what you want, obviously, because at the end of the day, it's your franchise. Again, you're not just gonna do just jump completely off the porch. You're still gonna have your input, like Kyle said, he loves the home jersey, and I mean, hey, that's why it's still the primary jersey, even though it was gonna stay a primary jersey anyway, because he said one, fans for the most part understood that blue was the primary color and they didn't want to change it, and two, he likes it, so it is what it is. Now, one thing that I did think they did wrong was, now we're gonna get to the leaks. Obviously, the leaks didn't do the Texans justice at all. Um, but I think they jumped the gun too early when they did the little fan sneak peek, like when they let the media see it, and then they also let fans see it too, like a couple of select fans, whoever was on that fan council. They let those people see it like a month and a half, almost 2 months before, yeah, before today. Because when the initial leak happened of the white jersey, that was over a month ago. That was over a month ago. I remember shout out to everybody in South Sports. I remember talking to Ray Ray, and Ray Ray asked him when the jersey was going to be released, and we said the 23rd. He like, all right, cool. So next week, and we were like, nah, the 23rd April. So it was already like a month and a week, and they had seen the jerseys, I think, a week or two before that leak came out. I think that fan council, or whenever they got their sneak peek, should have been last week. Should have been last week, or should have been the week before that, maybe at the earliest. But it shouldn't have been so far in advance, because that's how you end up getting that leak out. Because you had people, by hook or by crook, was able to be able to get a picture of it and put it out there. And then Cal, a great job by Cal jumping in front and releasing it. Now, I did think that he was going to. know, punt on the whole today, the 23rd, and do things a little bit differently. I wonder if the NFL had their hands tied because last week the Jets released a jersey and then the Lions released their jersey. Then yesterday the Broncos released theirs. We released ours today. And I wonder if the NFL made, because the NFL sees everybody's jerseys, they like, hey, y'all got to pick a date. And I bet if that's the case, Texans, like I said earlier, the Texans are the encore. The Texans, the main event, the headliner, the main course. Your jerseys are too cold. We can't let y'all go first. Because whatever come on after y'all, it's going to get straight dumped on. I know people love the Jets jersey because they classic and they throwback. If the Texans jersey would came out first, Jet fans would be mad. If the Texans jersey and the Panthers got some clean colorways too. Got the black jersey. If the Texans jersey would came out first, Lions fans have been mad. They already dumping on the Broncos jersey, and I think part of that is kind of a situation that the Texans are almost suffering from. You made new jerseys, but there's no hope on the team. Like they got offensive linemen debuting the jersey. That's like us having Larry Tunsil and Titus Howard debuting the jersey today instead of Stingley and Petrie and Nico and Tank and Jimmy Ward and Will Anderson and Christian Harris. Like if we had like I said, we had Larry Tunsil and Tyus Howard and Juice Scruggs out there. I've been stupid. I've been dumb. I've been dumb. But that's because the Broncos don't have nobody. They ain't got no quarterback. They got Patrick Surtain, and that's it. I don't know why they didn't use Cortland Sutton. I do think they probably trying to move on from Cortland Sutton, but they should have used Cortland Sutton. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know why they ain't had nobody else to debut those jerseys over there. But it don't matter what the jerseys look like. I can't even get a real beat. I can't even tell you if I like the Broncos jerseys or not. I like their colorways. Their orange and blue is cold. And I do think they should have made their white helmets their primary helmets. I think they dropped the ball on that instead of making their blue helmets their primary helmets. White helmets should have been their primary helmets. But outside of that, I don't really know if the jersey itself, if I like it or dislike it, because of who's putting it on, it kind of just looks weird. So I don't really know. So I think the NFL and Roger Goodell say, hey, Kyle Hamler, y'all cannot go on now. Y'all have to go on last. Cause if y'all go on, y'all gonna shut the stage down. Ain't nobody else gonna stay for the rest of the concert. Y'all gonna shut it down. Y'all gonna shut the show down. Y'all gotta be the main event. We can't have y'all go first. We can't. Because ain't nobody else everybody gonna be talking about y'all. Because I see overwhelming reviews. Again, you still got people sprinkling here and there talking about trash, USFL, things like that. But I'm so proud of most Texan fans and also other fan bases will talking about how cold these jerseys is and talking about the Texans just keep getting it right. Like, man, what a time to be a Texan fan. Like, 'cause I thought Texan fans after the initial leaks, I did think the Texan fans were going to be upset. Now, that's the only, like I said, that first leak is the only leak I blame the Texan from. The leak of the helmet, that's somebody in the warehouse basically almost costing themselves their job, if not cost themselves their job. That was just them. That's the Texans had no control over that. I'm pretty sure they probably made some phone calls afterwards, but initially they had no control over that. And then the leak that happened yesterday, that's 100% on the NFL because that was at the NFL draft. They out there throwing out mannequins. It's the NFL should be like, hey, don't put these mannequins out there. We still have another team to release jerseys. Don't put the mannequins out there. We're not going to mess up jerseys and mess up jersey sales by doing that. We're not gonna put bad reviews out there. I know the NFL probably don't care, but again, I feel like that's more so on the NFL. That's out of the Texans' control. Texans had no control over that. That's on the NFL. And again, it was a bad lighting. It looked at grayish black. It did. It did not look good. And I wonder, like I seen what you call it, Locker talk yesterday talking about their trash, but yet he's seen the jerseys in real life already. If he was going off of the mannequin, I would understand. But he's seen the jerseys in real life. Eagle fan, hey man, I'm gonna take this break real quick. I see your comment the other day, bro. Don't worry, I am gonna do a magic video. There's a reason why I haven't done the magic content. Once I do the magic content, I will explain and go more in depth about that. But I'm gonna just tell you this one thing. Before I don't want to get off topic too long. Now we need Trey Young, man. Like we need consistent scoring. We need consistent shooting and scoring, and uh, uh, and Paolo's gonna keep turning the ball over if he has to make all the plays by himself because he's not a good free throw shooter, and they're gonna just keep crowding him. So I just wanted to put that out there. 'Cause I know you had asked about it, and I didn't want to leave you hanging, bro. Magic content will be coming. I was supposed to do something yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to before the game. Should get something by after the NFL draft, and I will explain everything in the detail. Because it's gonna be a whole new show. Bro, just be quiet, bro. I'm a man of the people, man. I'm a man of the people, bro. Just be quiet. I just had to, I seen my boy out there. He posted a comment. He asked me something the other day. I have to make sure, man. He said, "Calm down. You gonna get your Texan news." That's a good one. But yeah, bro. Hey, yeah. But yeah, bro. Yeah, we definitely need Trey Young, bro. Absolutely. But anyway, back to the Texas content for Broderick. But nah, I just think that Broderick be quiet. But like I said, I just think that like I said, you had to put you we that was just a bad decision and a bad decision for them to have that jersey sitting out there like that. Like I said, it looked at black, it looked at gray, it didn't look vibrant enough. You couldn't tell there was a different type of, I mean, you could tell it's a different type of blue, but you couldn't tell how it looks because you could, like, because once we seen the pictures and the lighting how it looks, the blue, yes, you could clearly tell it's darker, but it doesn't look bad at all. It actually, in some aspects, actually look better. So when I hear Locker say that they're trash, but you actually got to see the real jersey in person, not even on a picture, you actually got to see the jersey in person, doesn't make any sense to me. And it doesn't make any sense to me. I just think that's just so just part of the reason why sometimes I don't like having out of towners speak on things that they don't really know nothing about. Because I'm gonna get into this color right here in a minute and the lack of how much he was able to use. I see more people jumped up in here. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Come on now. You want me to stay on topic? You gotta hit the like button so I can stay on topic. Otherwise, I'll just go off the rails and get to talking about all other type of stuff. So make sure you're hitting that like button. More people than jumped up in here. But just like that, a whole bunch of more people jumped in here. Make sure you're hitting that like button, bro. Definitely appreciate that. But nah, but I think like when the initial leak happened, I thought that Cal was going to drop some stuff over the span of time and just completely punt on today on the 23rd. I do think the NFL probably made them do that, not do that, because they held to their guns. And even though we had got some leaks, I guess also at the same time they really weren't tripping because they knew they was holding on this heat. Like that red helmet was kept under wraps. I didn't know until officially till Sunday night, Monday morning. That's when I found out officially that there was going to be a third different helmet. I knew we were going to have a red helmet, but I thought it was just going to be the red helmet that we've seen for the last 2 years. So people don't realize this, that now Texans have 4 helmets. Like when Madden come out, you gonna get these new color combos right here that we just seen today. You gonna get our previous jerseys, so you're gonna have throwbacks. I know Project he been talking about one throwbacks for years, and also that red helmet that we seen for the last 2 years is now a throwback helmet itself because we've only used it for 2 years and we're not using it no more because now we got this red helmet with the horns. We got this red helmet with the horns. We got this new blue H-Town helmet, and then we obviously have our regular helmet. So we have 4 helmets: regular blue helmet, red helmet with the regular Toro logo, red helmet with the horns, and now the blue with the H on it. 4 new helmets. You got these 4 jerseys plus the previous 4 jerseys. So you got 8 jerseys in total. Like it's so like it's we have so much different stuff now, bro. Like Madden, like when people like my Madden players, bro, y'all gonna be able to go crazy on Madden. Like you gonna literally be able to wear a different uniform every single game, that whole season. Probably only have to wear the same uniform maybe like twice if you want to. Now again, if you just want to wear, you can go out there and wear the same jersey all you want to. But you actually, and then when you want to talk about different combos and how you combinate things, you'll be able to combinate it. And actually, you probably won't even get a chance to wear everything, all the different combos, and all different combos and possibilities that you'll be able to have. You won't be able to even do everything because of all the different type of combos. So yeah, it's the possibilities are damn near endless, man. They damn near endless. And like I said, great job. Like I said, I was surprised, not surprised. I was surprised that people were or have not were not as mad at the H Town Blue one. There wasn't a whole bunch of H Town Blue because I've been saying this for months. I thought that people were gonna be upset when they didn't get an all blue jersey. I knew that we weren't getting the all baby blue jersey. Maybe September, maybe either September or July of last year. Volek was on 610, and he discussed then, and he gave just a slight tease. Said that hey, he said we got something for everybody. If you don't want no type of change, we got you. You want something drastic, different, we got you. If you want something that incorporating the horns, we got you. If you want something that a little bit classic, we got you. And then he also said if you want something with the H Town Blue, we got you as well. We have opportunity. That's how we phrase it. He said we had an opportunity to pay homage in a subtle way. So I knew it was going to be a subtle blue. I didn't know exactly what it was going to be. I was under the impression that the third helmet was going to be a white helmet. So I thought that maybe it was gonna be like some H Town Blue slightly, and the primary, not the primary jersey, but like the H Town Blue jersey might have been a white jersey with H Town Blue in it. I didn't know if they were gonna use H Town Blue numbers or it being outlined the H Town Blue like we ultimately got. I didn't know what it was going to be. But it is what it is. I know you're gonna see Titan fans probably talking about Amy's gonna sue all that. Like I've been telling y'all before, it's already been said and done. And the backstory is because I don't know if y'all watched the video, the promo video. The promo video they dropped maybe like a week or two ago. Behind them, they had pictures of concepts. There was an all light blue concept. Um, know this for a fact that a concept was put on the table. So apparently, because again, I don't know how many people have ever got things done, like as far as like if you have businesses, things like that, have got artwork done, logos, anything like that. I got my Spitz logo. I've gotten no wallpaper, but I've gotten concept art and album covers for mixtapes and albums that I done when I used to do music. And when you tell and describe the person who's designing whatever you're getting designed, you tell them what you want, and they pitch you a whole bunch of ideas. They give you like a lot. It depends on how much you talking about spending and whatever. They give you anywhere between like 30 to 50, sometimes even 100 different variations of a lot of different stuff. And either you could just go out there and just pick, oh, that's the one I want. Or sometimes you might mix and match. Like, well, hey, I like this element from this, but I like this element from that. Can you put this together and you come up with something new? And that's pretty much what it was. Like Cal and Hannah ain't out here designing jerseys. They told Nike what they wanted to get done, what they were looking for, and then Nike goes out there. They do a whole bunch of different concepts, and they give it to y'all, give it to Hannah and them, Hannah and Cal. They pick out what they want. Boom, we got jerseys, helmets, whatever. Nike gave the Texans a all blue. The NFL approved the Houston Texans to have a all blue jersey. In some part of the process, you have to allow other NFL teams to know what you're doing. I don't think they get to see just straight out what you have, but they do know what you're doing. They do know what you're doing. And when Amy Adams, the owner of the Tennessee Titans, found out that the Texans were going to use a variation of light blue, she threw a fit and basically tried to get the Texans not to be able to use it. And she actually succeeded. She got to the point that there wasn't going to use H-Town Blue at all. Like, it wasn't going to be on anything. There was not going to use H-Town Blue. But the Texans and the NFL talked and talked and talked some more and talked and talked and talked again some more. I'm pretty sure it showed, hey, the fans really want this. Blah, 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 blah. And they were allowed to do whatever it is they was allowed to do. So I feel like all we got done was the maximum of that we were able to get for our jerseys. I'm not gonna lie. I am surprised that we were able to get the old English H to be all light blue. That surprised me. I'm not surprised that on the jerseys it's just an outline on the number, and it's just H Town in light blue, and the logo is outlined in light blue, which I really like, by the way. And I'm not surprised of that at all. I kind of figured that. I was hoping that possibly the number itself would be light blue, but maybe they weren't able to get that much. And maybe the compromise was, if you have the number on the jersey all blue, you're not going to be able to put that light blue on the H. And they probably preferred to have the light blue on the H because they want to do something different. So I'm pretty sure it probably went something of that nature. Like I said, I'm surprised they were able to get the light blue on the H. I didn't think that they would, because that's basically now our secondary logo. And now you have light blue in the secondary logo. And also now you have light blue and an alternate logo of Toro, which I love, by the way, as well. Maybe, hopefully, further down the line, maybe in another, because we can't change the uniforms for another 5 years. So this 2024, we stuck with these to 2029. So we won't be able to get new jerseys to 2030. That's the earliest. Then maybe somewhere farther down the line, that maybe possibly Amy will be more open to, or won't have as much pushback, because I mean the Texans didn't give the Titans any pushback. What was it? 7 years ago when they changed their jerseys and went from a white helmet to that dark navy blue helmet that looks exactly like the Houston Texans. When they went from their primary jersey being like, well, not even their primary, like they made their full, like their primary stuff just looks like ours now. Like, that's, they don't even use light blue as their primary blue, and it's just obviously just Amy's way of not allowing the Texans, or not allowing the city of Houston to have light blue, because we know she gave a cease and desist to U of H and also Rice. So she was able to do that. That just shows what type of person she is and things like that. And like how the Texans were able to beat them last year in the Oilers jersey. And you got Titans fans that, man, don't ever wear these jerseys again. They had the announce table, the announce thing last year at the game. They was basically trying to poke a lot of fun and got embarrassed. And then came when CJ didn't even play, and Case Keenum played horrible. And then came to Houston, and we only gave them a half of football because that they waved the white flag was saying no Moss, and we had to call the dogs off. So maybe further down the line, once the Texans win the multiple championships, and like that is so far back in the rearview mirror, they no longer care, that maybe we will be open to get some light blue jerseys. But this is not the first time. Remember back in 2015 when the Color Rush jerseys were first announced, there was a leak and they had every single team, and beside all 32 teams, they had a square of what's going to be the primary color for the color rush. And by the Texans was light blue, and the Titans stopped it. Now that one I kind of get because that it would have been the whole uniform would have been light blue, like it'd been light blue jersey, light blue pants, like the whole it would have been just a straight all light blue. So I could see them nixing that. And then if I'm not was oh no because I'm saying was Bud Adams still alive then no because Bud passed away Bud passed away in 2013 so now Bud was gone by then. Um I just think, again, like the rights, we've been over this a whole bunch of times. The rights, the name, the Oilers, all that stuff. I don't care about none of that. They can have all that. I can care less. The jersey color is clean. The Panthers have light blue. We just see the Lions add blue, the light blue to their helmet. Chargers wear light blue. The Texas Rangers every single Sunday wear light blue, wear the exact same color palette as the Tennessee Titans. Ole Miss wears the exact same color palette as the Tennessee Titans. And she's not saying no assists, none of those ways, but only to U of H, Rice, and tried to stop the Houston Texans from getting light blue in their jerseys. It shows the type of person she is. And you're right though, Hannah does want all the smoke. Hannah does absolutely want all the smoke. Saying for it to be a rivalry, they gotta beat us. Hannah, I kind of will pump the brakes a little bit on that because the Titans actually have a 2-game lead in the complete season series of the Texans versus the Titans. I would, hey, pump the brakes. I know we swept them last year. Cool, cool. They just swept us in 2020. That's when we had to shine. Now we split 2021 and 2022. In 2019 we split. 2018 we split. Now 2019, well, no. Yeah, 2019 we split, and that Deshaun didn't play the last game of the season. 2018 we split. We lost the first game. The first game that year. That was the second game of the season. That's the year we started out 0-3. That's with Deshaun. We split in 2017. I mean, we split. We beat them the first time. That's when we put up like 57 points. But then Deshaun didn't play the second game, and they beat us. And then 2016. 2016 we split. We beat them in Houston, but then they beat us in Tennessee. The last game of the season, 2016. So 2015. So from 2015 into last year was like before last year, 2015 was the last time we swept them. Other than that, we split all those years except for 2020. Because 2020 they swept us. Like I said, they as a whole complete series, they have a 2-game lead on us. The 2-game one. It might be a 1-game lead now. It might be a 1-game lead, but they had the lead on us. They lead the complete series. Now we swept them last year, so pump your brakes. Now you can say that about Jacksonville because I think we up on Jacksonville by like 4 or 5 games. But nah, Tennessee they do own they kind of so kind of slow your roll on there. But I get where she's coming from because of how Amy Adams and this Titan organization acts. Like anybody cares about them. Like they care anything about this color. It's a color. Why y'all? Man, y'all so whack. Man, y'all so whack, bro. Y'all so whack. Like I said, the fan base be green. Amy Adams gonna sue y'all. Amy Adams gonna sue y'all. You gonna tell me gonna sue y'all using that color? Like, bro, y'all sound like some kids, man. Whining and crying over a color. Billy still make crayon. Billy still make crayon. I was just a crayon first. Billy still make crayon. Like, that's how y'all sound, bro. Like, that's how y'all sound whining over a color, man. Crying over a color. Y'all sound like man, y'all so whack, bro. Man, y'all so whack, bro. Y'all so whack. That's why y'all sitting up here arguing, crying over colors. We up here constantly building a team and getting ready to compete for a championship in these brand new jerseys. They're the best jerseys in the league. Like these, like I said, bro, these jerseys are so cold. Like I've been rewatching like the hype video, and like I said, props to them. The Texans did a phenomenal job on the prop video. A phenomenal job on the video advertising. They got the one video advertising both the home and the color rush, and then they got the other one advertising the white and the red. Then they got individual videos advertising each all four. Like that's so clean. Now, my other gripe with y'all, man. Hey, Texans, listen to him. Did y'all have to make it so difficult to actually get a good picture individually of everybody with the jerseys? Like, cause y'all, and don't get me wrong, the stuff y'all been doing is clean. Don't get me wrong, I like what y'all been doing. Like how y'all got like the concept arts and the different backgrounds and great. Y'all actually real cool. Y'all do it better than everybody else. So I ain't got no gripe with that. Because also just on the side, like on the side of that, like on the side, like keep doing that because that's cool. But also like on the side, get like just a picture of like you know what I'm saying, Nico in the home in the deep steel blue home jersey. Get get Will Lance in the Liberty white away jersey. Get Stingley in the color rush H Town blue jersey. Get Tank Dell in the Bow Red alternate jersey by themselves. So I could take those pictures and put them evenly on my background so when I drop videos like this. Cause that's the reason why it took me. Cause I would have been told people way earlier that I was gonna go live today. But I had to wait till these players start dropping dropping their own pictures. And drop their own pictures so I'll be able to I can make a thumbnail. Man. Man. But shout out to the Texans, man. Like I said, everything from all the production y'all did today was phenomenal. And like I said, I feel like that's part of the reason why they wasn't tripping. They knew what they was holding on to. They knew what they had in the chamber. Like they knew what gun they had. They knew how they was loading it. They knew how they was loading it up. They knew exactly what they had. And they weren't tripping. They wasn't tripping. They wasn't tripping at all. Another thing, so I know people have been talking about the H because that H, this old English H, is different than this stuff that they was dropping for the last couple of years. Just like my jacket. And, this stuff is not an official NFL license. This H Town, this font, the jacket, the light jacket I got. I know I've seen people in the red jacket. I know you've seen people with the white shirt with this H, the red shirt with this H, the light blue and the dark blue shirt with this H. None of that apparel was official NFL license. And it actually makes sense because it was only sold in the team stores. It wasn't sold like online and stuff like that. It was only sold at team stores. Like I said, it wasn't official. So this H that they got now, obviously it's on the helmet. It's obviously official. It's an official license. So there is that. You do have that. You do have that official licensing. So that does make things, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more different. Like I said, I like the old English H. Like I said, I mean, only thing really that I really would change, and the thing is only because I seen the concepts of this, and I did like that. I seen the concept on the H Town Blue one that instead of the Texan logo right here, they had moved the Texan logo up on the shoulder pad, and they had an outline of the city like in light blue, and the number itself was light blue instead of the number being red, trimmed in light blue. The number itself was light blue. Like I said, I think the light blue that we got was all that we can get. And I do believe that me personally, I believe that they sacrificed making sure the light blue was on that H more so than on that number. And I think that they had a choice between the two. Okay, you can use this much light blue, Do you want to use that on your jersey numbers? Or do you want to use it for this logo that we have? And I think they made a business decision. Because even though that number on that light blue and the numbers would have been cold, I do believe they made a business decision like, hey, we could do so much more if that H is light blue. From shirts, I say that jacket that somebody had today from the shop, the all navy blue jacket with that H. We can do way more if we did that because we can make jackets like that. We can make hats. We can make shirts. We can make hoodies. We can make all different type of merch and apparel if we make that H blue versus that number blue and making that H just red or just blue, like or white. Could just be the same old, same old. Now that H, you could obviously you could use they got the red H on the regular helmet. So you could obviously use that H in any of your other colors, the red, the blue, the white, whatever. But now you also can use it because its official color is that light H Town blue. And also just makes sense because we call it H Town blue that the H in H Town would be that color. So uh but I did like that skyline, and I mentioned it earlier about the logo on the home jerseys about being instead of the logo being it being the flag. Like I said, I seen those edits out there. I thought those edits was cold. And that's kind of what I was alluding to about a month or so ago. That hey, Cal needs to drop these jerseys because people are gonna make these edits, and people are either gonna hit the edit spot on which until AB dropped the link they didn't get, because I mean we always thinking like everybody like the home jersey and the away jersey are gonna be the same. They just the colors are different. Wrong, 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 wrong. Fake news. Wrong. Like they're wrong. Uh, they were wrong. But these were a little bit different. These were a little bit different. And I do think like when you constantly make edits, either you get them right or you get them that what people want. And I like this more than that because again, if I would never seen the edit that I seen with the flag on the shoulder or especially the skyline on the color rush jersey, I would never thought of that. I would have never thought of that. I would have never crossed my mind, bro. I would have never thought. I would have never thunk it. Would have never thunk it at all. Would have never thought about it. Would have never crossed my mind. So the fact that I seen it, liked it, and then wanted it, I'm happy that I wasn't let down, and that's what I think is way cool about these jerseys. These jerseys are that good that none of it was even a letdown for me. None of it was a letdown for me. None of these jerseys, I don't know if y'all heard it earlier. For me, that white so cold. White's my favorite jersey. That white one's my favorite jersey. That white one's so cold. That H Town blue, that color rush, that's clean. It's different. The blue is vibrant. You got the light H Town blue. You got the red in it. The blue on the blue on the outline of Toro with the red star. That pop. The H on the back of the jersey. That pop. Like that's just so clean to me. That's so clean and new and refreshing and just unlike the Houston Texans. That stuff the Texans don't ever do. Unlike the Houston Texans. Then the deep steel blue home jersey. Blue, my favorite color. It's very similar to the previous jersey, which I like. I liked our previous jerseys, but it's up to date and more traditional. Got the logo on it. I like our logo. Some people don't like Toro. I like the logo. The logo clean to me. Got the logo on it. I thought that I'm glad I didn't complain about it. The logo on the side, it's cool. I think it got Houston written on the back because they don't got the logo on the back. Uh, it's cool. Got some red and blue on the collar. It's cool. It's a more deeper blue. It's a more darker blue. It's more the original deep steel blue because Nike didn't have the deep steel blue that we originally had. Nike didn't make that color. Reebok made that color. And when we switched over to Nike, when NFL switched over to Nike in 2013 or 2012, obviously that's the we went to a navy or blue, but now we went back to a deep steel blue. So I like that bit of history. Then when I seen that all deep steel blue that Tank had posted, I was like, hey, bro, this so cold right here. This the one. This so cold. And then the Rim one. Completely different from the Houston Texans. Got the horns, the red pop. It's Ohio State red, which CJ come from. And again, we picked this color out before we even drafted CJ. So just the irony in that. Like the blue horn, the way the red pop out, it got the logo on the back that's all deep steel blue. You got the horns on the side, and then just the blue numbers, it just with the white outline, it just jump out and stack. On the back of the jersey itself, got the Texas logo, and that logo on the back of the jersey pop itself. Like that logo on the back of the jersey jump out to you. Bro, all these uniforms is cold. All these uniforms is cold. Home opener, that all white, that's gonna be nasty. That all white gonna be nasty on the home opener. We already know we wear Liberty White out home opener. That all white home opener, Liberty White out, that's gonna be so cold. That end zone gonna be so clean. Same thing with the regular home jersey, especially when we do the deep steel. Deep steel jersey, probably like we do the all deep steel, because we didn't really do the all deep steel last year because we wore our color rush with red helmets. We didn't wear our regular all deep steel. That's normally my favorite uniform combo. We probably will save that possibly like for the last game of the season. Honestly, like the last home game of the season. Last regular season home game of the season when we wear that all deep steel blue. That's probably we're gonna save that for us. I'm not tripping about that. That battle red gotta be for a primetime home game. Gotta be. You gotta save that for a prime. Don't let that all red hat, red helmet, red jersey, red pants. Do not let that try on the field at noon o'clock on Sunday. Don't do it. I don't care who you play. Don't do it. Let that one be the one that you bring that out Sunday night football, Thursday night football, or Monday night football. One of those primetime games, you bring that all battle because you're gonna get multiple primetime games. I feel like you're gonna get multiple home primetime games this year. Texas is a good football team. I think they're gonna at least get 4 primetime games in total. I think you're gonna get 2 of those at home, uh, possibly 5. Hey, that battle red gotta be a prime time. Don't let that jersey hit. Boy, that's gonna be so cold. They probably gonna have a red ends on that, but the blue numbers, man, that. Oh, I just thought about that. They probably gonna have some like bullhorn, bro. They're gonna probably have like some bullhorns somewhere on the field. Hey, hey, hey. That shit gonna be so live. And then the color rush. The H-Town Blue color rush. That field gonna be nasty. Cause you can do that field so many different ways. You can have an all light blue field, like how this is all light blue, and then have H-Town or Texas or Houston written like this with blue numbers. I mean, blue words trimmed in red, or you can vice versa mix and match. You can have a light blue one with this in, and then you can have another one that's either all red or all dark blue, but the H-Town blue is light blue. You got the H in the middle of the field, and then like on the 50 or 25-yard line, I mean, H in the middle field, that's the 50, I'm sorry. But like on the 20 or the 25-yard line, have that new logo, the outline blue with the red star. Listen here, man. Listen here. Linda, man, they're gonna be so cold, bro. Bro, you tripping talk about that flag with bro, that flag would have been cold, bro. It's the state of Texas, bro. You stop it, bro. Texas flag is over clean. Texas got the coldest flag. Man, Texas got the coldest flag, bro. Stop that. That Texas flag so cold. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, my boy. Don't do that. Don't do that, my boy. Don't do that. But but yeah, that's like, man, you can do like you can do so many different things, so many. And like I said they just hit it out the park. I'm getting all the jerseys. I am. I'm gonna get the blue home CJ. I've been saying I'm gonna get like I gotta get the sit down subscribers. So I need y'all to give me the sit down subscribers. So tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, tell some more friends. So I get the Battle Red Tank Tail jersey. I need to get the sit down subscribers so I can get the Battle Red Tank Tail jersey. I can't get the Battle Red Tank Tail jersey till I get sit down subscribers. So I need y'all to do your part. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and y'all share, man, and get this channel growing. Really appreciate that. Now, the color rush and the white one, which ironically are my two favorite. I don't know how I'm going to play those. Uh, I would love to get a Nico Collins jersey, but I normally have a rule with jerseys that I wait till a player signs a contract before I buy a jersey. Now, I've made exceptions for said rule a couple times in recent memory. Um, just last year with CJ Stroud, and then the year before that with both Paulo Banchero and Darius Stingley. The reason is because all three of those situations, both my teams were in, I don't want to say in disarray. Texans definitely were, the Magic were, but the Texans were. That I want to sense direction. I remember saying before the 2022 draft, man, if the Texans draft Stingley, Sauce, or Kyle Hamilton, I'm getting a jersey. Obviously, we took Stingley, so I'm getting the jersey. A couple months later, I said the same thing when the Magic got the number one pick. Either take Jabari Smith or Paulo Banchero, and I'm getting a jersey. Took Paulo Banchero, got the jersey. Then last year said the same thing. Take a quarterback. Take CJ Stroud at 2. Took CJ Stroud at 2. Got the jersey. I don't have nobody like that now. For this draft, like man, they get this person, I'm gonna get their jersey. I don't got nobody like that now. And Nico's in the last year of his contract, so there's a great chance. I ain't gonna say great, but there's a very good chance that Nico Collins doesn't play for the Texans after this season. So I would hate to pay like 125 to 170, right at $200 for a jersey, and Nico's no longer here. So wait till you get a contract. Because we all know contracts ain't guaranteed. They're not concrete, but it does apply some more stability. So hopefully he gets a contract before the season starts, and then I'll go get a jersey. And I'm thinking about getting Stingley. I'm thinking about getting another Stingley jersey because I want that H Town one, that color rush one. I do want that color rush one. I definitely do want that color rush one. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I seen some people posted red like I said, hey, I put a poll up there. Go up there and vote. Not now. Wait till the video go. Wait till the live go. But after, hey man, go post it because the last time I checked, I think the Battle Red was winning like 45. Color Rush had like 30 something. Then like the last two, like both the regular home and away. I guess those are the least liked, but all depends on what circle. 'Cause I see a lot of people commenting saying they don't like it, but then I see a lot of people also online buying the deep steel blue jerseys. So, I mean, I know y'all ain't that desperate. That's the only thing y'all get your hands on. So that's what y'all buying. I do think that people actually do like that deep steel blue jersey. I do. I think it's cool. I think it's slick. Uh, I think it's definitely a good jersey. I think all our jerseys are good jersey. I mean, they did a phenomenal job, absolutely incredible, phenomenal job the way that they went about these new jerseys, the designs, like I said, because they didn't actually design them. Nike designed them. They just decided to pick some ideas, and they did it a different way. Like I said, they wanted the fans to be involved because they could have very much simply like went in a closed door and made some jerseys. But then people have been complaining that they don't know nothing about Houston and they don't care nothing about what we want. Like, so we're doing, and they've been talking about that. We're doing things outside the box. We're one of the teams, and I think we're actually the team because, like, Denver has a throwback helmet, and the Jets have a black helmet. The Lions have a blue helmet. They don't all have three helmets. We were allowed to wear a third helmet this year. Everybody else can't. Everybody else, anybody else that want a third helmet, they can't wear their third helmet until next year. The Texans, and I think there's another team or two, and it might be Detroit and Denver. It might be them that that we are allowed to wear three jerseys this season. I mean, not three jerseys, three helmets this season. I think, like I said, they obviously possibly could open it back up, but we went outside the box with that. We pushed the envelope with that. With the H Town blue in the color, we pushed the envelope with that as much as we possibly could. The different variations of these jerseys, like you literally got four different jerseys, bro. You got four different jerseys. Not just swapping colors. Legitimately four different jerseys. Nobody else is doing that. We're being extremely innovative right now. We're being extremely just on the other side and just making things happen. And you gotta love that. And the team is good. Again, it'd be different one thing we was doing all this and the team was still only winning like 3 or 4 games, 5 games. We ain't got no quarterback. We ain't got no first round pick. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, the fact that we are in the situation that we're in, because I had people all the time saying, I don't care about Jersey as long as they win. One, I believe that's a cop out because only people saying that people don't like jerseys. Anybody who like the jerseys, no matter how good the team is, you're gonna tell me that you like this jersey. You're not gonna say, "Well, I just care if we win." And no, obviously that means you don't like the jersey. Because if you like the jersey, you would talk about the jersey. But because you don't like the jersey, now it's oh, I just want to win. It don't matter what happened now. It don't matter until we get on the field. And which all those things are true. But don't act like you won. Don't act like you won New Jerseys for the longest. Because there's been a lot of Texan fans, a lot of Texan fans, a lot of Texan fans, a lot of Texan fans that were crying and complaining that the Texans need new jerseys. It was a whole bunch of y'all. It was. I wasn't one of them, but it was. It was a whole bunch of y'all who was crying and complaining and moaning and groaning and all these different things because y'all wanted the Texans to get new jerseys and it's been 22 years and the Texans ain't got no new jerseys. But I'm still trying to figure out why in the same breath because you know it's been 22 years and you know the Texans didn't have a new jersey. Why y'all mad and complain that the Texans are acting surprised that the Texans' primary color is blue? Man, we should lean more into the red. Red is not our primary color. If you want red to be the primary color of your football team, you have a Kansas City Chiefs, you have the Arizona Cardinals, you have the Atlanta Falcons. There's three different organizations that you can go to and ask to start. They'll say yes, and you'll be out there. Well, the Cardinals not in that case because the Cardinals have a quarterback, but you go out there, you go out, those teams and fan bases don't have nothing good. Well, I'm tripping because Kansas City got Patrick Mahomes. But again, Patrick Mahomes, it makes more sense to be. It actually makes more sense to be a Chiefs fan anyway because they out here winning championships and winning Super Bowls. So it actually makes more sense to be in that standpoint. So I'm tripping. It makes a lot more sense to be in that standpoint. And they are red since y'all want to be red so bad. And I don't want to hear, well, if you want to be a fan of a blue team, go to a blue team. Well, I am a fan of a blue team because the Houston Texans, but they've been blue since 2002. I don't know. I don't know, man. But hey, like I said, man, they to me they completely hit it out the park. I have really no real complaints. Like I said, I happened to see the jersey with the Texan flag on the side, and also seen the one with the Houston skyline. I thought those edits or designs were clean. That we didn't get it, but I'm ultimately happy with what we got. I think what we got is very, very smooth. Like my boy Y say, hey, you get Diva receivers and you get you change your jersey. Super Bowl is happy on. Super Bowl is happy on. So, uh, hey, I think it's good. Like I said, I think the NFL knew that the Texans had that heat. They knew we had that heater, and they were like, "Hey, y'all can't drop them jerseys and shit." Because the moment that y'all drop them jerseys, the moment that the moment that y'all drop them jerseys, it's gonna shut everything else down. It's gonna shut everything else down. The moment y'all drop them jerseys, it's gonna shut everything else down. So y'all gotta go last. Not only y'all gotta go last, y'all gotta go right before the draft. Like we I think they made the Texans wait as much as they possibly could because on the cool they really could have they really could have been showed these jerseys. As I sit back and think about it, I think they made the Texans wait possibly they could to show these jerseys because they had to show them by the draft because uh initially we had a pick and said we draft somebody that's there, they need to be holding up the New Jersey. So and also draft hats and all that stuff. So I definitely feel like they basically they will push as far as they possibly could be pushed before they like, yeah, y'all gotta release these jerseys. Y'all gotta release them. I think so. I really do. I really think so. Cause they everything was ready. And another thing too, that's another thing, props to the Texans that they also made sure that everything was good to go from the team website to at the team store. If y'all was at the team store, man, hit a like and the like button. You know what I'm saying? Put a thumbs up in the comments. If y'all was at the team store, put an H up. My bad, don't put no thumbs up. We don't do no thumbs up. Throw that H up. If you went to the team store today, if you was able to cop some brand new Houston Texan brand new merch, man, throw that H up, man. Throw that H up, dog. Cause I'm gonna be right along with you. I'm gonna go get me some merch as soon as I possibly can. As soon as I get up out of there. As soon as I get there, I might make it up there tomorrow. So I had something fully in for the draft. Cause like that's nothing to the merch is clean. Also, I think they said like with the merch, they don't have those same type of control. So you could see a blue jersey that's you could be see a blue jersey in the team shop, and it's kind of similar to like like how they had those military jerseys. They had like them camouflage jerseys, or they have like a black jersey of Houston Texans. Like they do that. So you possibly could see you possibly could see a more primary blue, baby blue jersey, or another baby blue jersey with more blue in it. You could possibly see that, like in around town or at the team store years to come. So who knows? Uh, like I said, man, if you ain't got a chance yet to check out the poll, man, check out the poll and vote and tell me what you think. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. Before the NFL draft, I'm gonna do like a little mock draft. I ain't get a chance. I ain't did a mock draft none this off season. One off season been extremely eventful with all type of things we've been doing. I haven't got a chance to even sit down and really do a legitimate mock draft. I've done mock drafts just for here and there. Like we chop it up all the time in the Discord. Shout out to everybody in this. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. If you ain't part of the Discord, you get part of the Discord. Great conversation. I know I've been there. We've done mock drafts here and there. But I'm gonna try to do a real one tomorrow. For the live, we could talk about. We could break it down. Possibly do it live while it's going on. Uh, and then Thursday, NFL draft, first round. Your boy is going to be live on Thursday. Friday, the same thing at the NFL draft. The Texans will pick at least twice. More than likely pick three times. Who knows? Might pick more, might pick less. But the Texans will have draft picks in the 2 in the second and 1 in the third as it stands right now. Uh, and we will be doing the me, Honcho, Swisher, Wise, think Hector, think Ray Ray as well. We all gonna be live from the Crafty Crab on Friday to break down what happens in the second and the third round for the Houston Texans. We gonna call it, so don't worry. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be live on Soft Sports, and I'm also gonna have it recorded on mine as well. So after it, you better get another reaction right after. So make sure you stay tuned. You stay tuned in, bruh. Make sure you stay tuned in. Street Runners. Hey man, shout out Street Runners for the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Why not like it? Let me go back. There you go. Appreciate you for the super chat love, bruh. Is there any rule to keep you from wearing alternate jerseys on the road? Yes, there actually is. Uh I believe alternate, yes. I believe throwbacks, yes. Alternate, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so as well. Cause as I sit back and think, I don't ever really remember ever seeing anybody's alternate on the road. I know you're getting there talking about winning the H-Town Blue against the Titans. Cause remember the Titans wanted to wear their older jerseys here in Houston, and the NFL told them no. Uh, which I wish they would got a chance to. So they could have got dusted right by the Astrodome. That would have made it in the city of Houston. That would have made it more lovelier. But there is that. But yeah, bro. I don't think we'll be able to see these jerseys on the road. I don't think we'll see. I don't think we'll see these jerseys on the road no time soon. Until the NFL either change their rules or they change their jerseys, which I doubt as far as them changing these to the primary. I know Richard Collar was talking about that. Lopez off of 16 was talking about making the alternate jersey, the prime jersey. You can't do that because that means then the prime helmet would be the H Town helmet. And if you do that, that now means like your primary logo is the H. Also with the light blue, I don't think you're allowed to do all that. If I'm not mistaken. Don't 100% quote me on that, but I think if I don't think they'll allow them to do that. I don't. I don't think they'll allow them to do that. And then also, I don't think that they will want to do that because I think they will want to keep that. They want to keep. They want to keep that Toro logo the same. Like he was very Cal was very adamant about that Toro logo being the same. He was very adamant about that. Very adamant about that. Very adamant about going back to deep steel blue, back to the original deep steel blue, that classic clean look. He was very adamant about that. I know Hannah likes the Bow Red jerseys, and that's cool. She liked the Bow Red jersey, but it was Kyle was very adamant about the blue jersey. I also see him talking about the white jersey as well. I think that he likes that type. He likes that type of style. I don't blame him because I do too. I think it's very good. I think it's a very good style. Like I said, I think all our jerseys are good styles. All our jerseys are good. All our helmets are good. Uh, we're gonna win a lot of football games in these uniforms, and these uniforms are going to be connected and synonymous with CJ and Will Anderson and Tank Dale and Nico Collins and Sting. They're going to be synonymous with that. It's going to be on the route to win the championship. We're going to win the Super Bowl in these jerseys. These are going to be the jerseys that they're wearing on their Super Bowl run, man. Actually, I should use chrome on the blue helmet. You're right about that. Should use chrome on the blue helmet. Bro, if they were able to use light blue on that H-Town blue helmet, that would have been so cold. Man, Amy. Amy Adams messed up a lot. Dang, bro. Man, Amy Adams messed up a whole lot. Trying to tell you. Boy, where you been, where you been. But like I was saying, am going to do a mock draft, a live mock draft tomorrow. We're going to live fit in for a draft first round on Thursday. Then on Friday, on Friday, on Friday, we're going to be live at the NFL draft. We all getting together, clowning like we do. Also breaking down the NFL draft at the same time, the second and third round. And then, hey man, that schedule release gonna come out in another 2 weeks, and we definitely gonna talk about that when that schedule come out. Hopefully they do the themes then, like they don't wait. Cause I know sometimes like they'll wait till like towards the end. No man, hey, at the very least, what these prime time games is, you know when you doing with it, like when you doing your battle red, when you doing your color rush and all. Like I said, don't do it on no trash opponent, and don't do it on no crack, like no trash, like I say, like time slot, like noon. Don't do that. Say that all red and that color rush for prime time games, man. That's what you gotta do. That's exactly what you gotta do. Save that stuff for prime time games. Don't bring that trash around them, man. Save that stuff for prime. Save that for legitimate prime time games, bro. Favorite primetime games, man. But man, appreciate everybody that came through here. Appreciate everybody hit me with the super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate the super chat love, man. 100%, 100% appreciate that super chat love. Definitely appreciate that. If you ain't hit the like button already, man, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button if you ain't hit that already. If you ain't had a chance to go and vote on the poll, go on my community wall right now. It's up there right now. Go look right now. They got all three: home deep steel blue jersey, away Liberty white jersey, battle red alternate jersey, H Town color rush jersey. All four jerseys that you go vote, which is your favorite jersey. And if you don't mind, comment below why it's your favorite, what you vote for, why it's your favorite, and go ahead and throw out yours. Throw out in yours in what order, which ones you like. You like this color, that color, this color, that color. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go into great detail why you like each individual one, why you dislike each individual one. Just go in and tell me, hey, you voted for whatever one. It's my favorite color, or I like the way it look. And then these are my four in this order, how I like them. Go and put that in there. Go put that in there, man. Hey, it helps let everybody know when I go live. Like on a day like today when I didn't get a chance to promote the way I wanted to promote, and I'm just going, just boom, going on live. You know it right then and there exactly what's going down. So hey, make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. Definitely appreciate all, like I said, all the support, all the love. I'll see y'all tomorrow, possibly around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna do a little mock draft, a little mock drafty draft, a little mock draftity draft. We're gonna do that. You know, a little mock draftity draft. You know, we also gonna do NFL. Get ready for the NFL draft. So we're gonna talk about all this stuff. So make sure y'all be tuned in. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Make sure y'all tuned in, man. Like I said, appreciate all the love, support. Hey, the Houston Texans, after 22 years, finally changed their jerseys. And hey, they hit it. They hit it at the park. They hit a grand slam. All four of them jerseys are incredible. They all clean. All three helmets is clean. The merch that they're gonna be able to have, the merch they've already seen, and just the merch I can imagine they can do is gonna be crazy. Crazy. It's up in Houston. H-Town is up. The city is up. Hey, you got a good franchise, winning football games, having an elite level quarterback, offensive skill players all around, and now you got the coldest jersey in the NFL. Say what? Hey man, it's going down. Remember, like, subscribe if you haven't, comment below if you haven't, click that bell, get more videos. I holla.